Alright, for this activity, I'm going to use the previous file and then I am going to create a report for the manager, displaying all the details of the boats, of all the boats that are unsold. And then I'm going to group it by type and then by Catamaran. And then I'm going to do a third action, which is sorting it out based on the ascending order, based on the price field. And then I'm going to calculate the grand total and the total price for each type. So I have already explained about the different ways of grouping in my previous video. There are two ways I'm going to group, so either way I can use it, both are going to be correct. And I also have explained different two methods for sorting. I have explained this in my previous videos for in task 10y, or as well I explained it in activity 10k. So you can see the two methods that I have used in for sorting. So in this activity, I'm going to use any of the methods for sorting and then grouping, and then we're going to calculate the grand total. As well as the grand total, I have explained it. There are two different methods. I have explained it in this last activity. Okay, so let's start. Let's go back again to our file over here that I made it into a new file, and then I am going to create a query. In this query, I'm going to add the boat, and I'm going to add all the details because they mentioned to display all the details. So all the details have been added here, and they mentioned that it needs to be unsold. So run over here and you're going to find that the unsold ones are without the date, and the one that have been already sold, that's mentioned with the date. And then you're going to find also the customer ID. Customer ID is only linked to the boats that has been already sold. So these are the customer who bought these boats. So to get the blank fields, we're going to remove so what we're going to show only the fields which are null. So is null. You're going to see we got only the fields which were null, and all the fields that were sold removed. So these are unsold, and you will notice customer ID is completely empty and sold field as well empty. So what you can do, you can just untick it to remove it, and you can also untick the customer ID, so they won't be visible as well in the report. Now you may save it, so you can call it, for example, activity 10L for sorting and grouping. Okay, I'm going to save it, and I'm going now to create the report. Now we're going to do the grouping and sorting. So after or at the time we're creating the report, so go over report wizard and then choose the last query that we just created. Add all the fields. You will notice the fields that were hidden, they're not added: customer ID and the sold one. Okay, here's the main part. They're asking if you want to group any of those fields over here. So obviously based on the question, we were asked to group based on the type and second level of Catamaran. So I'm going to do just the grouping from here, not in the second method. So let's add the price. Was it it was type. So double click on type or this arrow. That's the first grouping. Second grouping is based on the Catamaran. So you can see I had two groups, and then over here I have to do the sorting. So I can do sorting from here or in the second method. So I am going to skip the sorting from here. I'm going to sort it out by a second method, because this way it's going to mess my columns. You may refer back to my previous videos to check how I sort it. You're going to find it also at the top here, the link to go back to these. So let's click on next, and then I'm going to choose just landscape, and you can change the name, and let's click on finish. Okay, so let's do some arrangement over here. So let's format it properly a bit. Let's go to layout view now. Let's remove this part over here. Over here you can see the type. So I got jet ski, and most of the jet skis are without Catamaran. So you can see this is no. For power type, they have one with Catamaran and another without. For yacht, it's going to be also with and without. So this is my first grouping, and Catamaran is my second grouping. So let's go and also adjust Catamount. Let's make it to the left. Okay, and this next one is going to be for the boat ID. And then we have also for make and for price as well. Let's reduce the field size. And then we have the length. Some of the length are not provided, so that's not a mistake. It's just it was from the database. The next one is going to be the year. All right, that's enough. So, okay, I got my groupings over here, and now let's go and sort it. So for sorting, let's go to, first of all, let's go to the design view. From design view, let's click on group and sort. And then let's add the sort over here. So you can see the sort is supposed to be based on the price in ascending order. So over here you can see you already mentioned the grouping for type and the grouping for Catamount. I need to add the sort now. So let's add the sort to be based on price. Okay, they said on price, and it needs to be ascending order. So you're going to be seeing over here smallest to largest. That's the ascending, that's the descending. So you need to select smallest to largest. Now let's check over here. So you can see the prices in each group. So you can see the price starting from the smallest one to the largest. Same thing over excuse me. So the same thing over here, smallest to the largest in each subcategory. It is based on the price field in ascending order. So excuse me. So we're done with this as well. Now let's do the final thing, which is calculating the grand total and the total price for each type. So here we're going to calculate the total price, which is going to be in the final one, total all for all of the prices, including all the categories, and we want the price for each type, for boat, for jet ski, and for yacht. For that, you may also go to design view, and at the time you're sorting it over here, you may see there is some more icon. You may find over here this icon on with no totals. You may go and select it. So we want the sum for the price, right? So you need to select over here, select first the price field, and then select sum, because we're going to calculate it, calculate the total. All right, you're having many options over here. So this is going to show the grand total. This is going to show the grand total as a percentage. So you don't want this. They didn't ask us. This is going to show the subtotal in group header. That's going to show it at the top of each group. We don't want it in the header. We want it in the footer. That's so. We want the grand total and we want the subtotal for each category at the bottom in the group section. Okay, let's check it over here. Okay, let's click on it now and let's have a look. Okay, I need to reduce the spaces. So you can see I have a lot of spaces over here. Also, let's go and check now. All right, I got the total for each category here, and then for all these categories for each type it's supposed to be here. Okay, so to be easily seen, let's put it bold. So let's select them, click on bold, and let's reduce a bit more spaces. So spaces are actually quite a lot. No, I don't want it actually in this way. That's for each price. No, I don't want it for each I want it for each type. Actually, I want it to be so in the type footer. Okay, so I put it in not in the correct place, so I don't want it here. Let's remove it. So as it is mentioned by type, so I want it to be based over here. Can you see it's based for each type? So go to the type and click on more. Now go to no totals over here, select price, and the total is going to be yes based on price, and then we're going to select sum, and it's going to be the total and the subtotal in the group footer. Now let's check it. Let me reduce the size. I'm not getting the icon, and you can see now it is in the type footer. Okay, And this is the grand total. That's going to be in the report footer. Okay, let's go now. Okay, wait a bit. Let's go. Okay, now it's working back. Okay, great. Let me reduce the space back again. Let's put it as bold. Control B, and let's go and check. Here we go. We got it now. All right, the final thing, you will notice that there are some spaces over here. These spaces actually not needed. That's because in the design view, you can see here there's an empty space. So you can just close it because of the price footer that we got it previously. And now let's check it. That's working fine. That should be our final answer. Okay, and that's our final report. And the final thing you can just do is just put the label over here. So you can just go over here and put the label. That's going to be total price. You may put it over here 1, and you may put another one over, or you can call it grand total price. And over here you can mention as that's 1, and over here you can say the total price for each type, or just total price. It will be clear because it's in each category. As you can see, total price, and you may adjust it to be a bit with this column and this one and for this one, and this is the grand total price. Okay, that's the end of this activity. Let's go for the next one in the next task.